The Rangers will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Shohei Ohtani is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, number 2. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside.
One of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
A ball and a strike. DeShields is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next.
What a hot streak. Stay hot, my friend. Up over 290. He is flirting with that 300, elusive 300 batting average mark.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Andrews, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 on the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 1 left for Texas. Rangers nothing. Angels coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Dallas Keuchel gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
So digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ripped on the ground to first. Maben takes it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Mark, how did they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough 2-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
That's ball
3-1. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. The 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Tá aí, Mike Trout.
So a runner on first with one out now, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Quanto maior contrato da história eu vou. Intentional walk nele pra ele não rebater. Intentional walk.
An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Looking at his career totals, Bohr comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of 500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Maben. Here's Justin Upton now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short.
Aí.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. And the next in is Johan Camargo. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Well, it's been a lopsided series so far, with the Rangers dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep in this one.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And it's 1-1, and it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he can't get out of the way there.
By
So the
pitch.
leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's up.
And that misses for ball one. A ball and a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Popped him up.
Nossa. Eliminado ainda.
Lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
Here's Rougned Odor now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, Dero, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Here's Cameron Maybin now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Maybin, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The next 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. A ball hit softly on the line.
Linda rebatida do Maybin. Nossa, vai posicionar a corrida ainda.
He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He swung on and missed for strike number two.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Odor on third. Maben is over at second with one down in the inning.
Vamos ver, boa rebatida de novo, vai posicionar mais uma corrida. Vamos ver, vai ser 3-0 para nós, hein? Surpresa, hein?
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him and it worked.
In now, number 2, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike one.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Three runs already home here. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home.
Nossa, ganhou walk.
Full count. Hopped up. And no one will get this one. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So stepping in, Delino DeShields, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two.
Vai de lá fora.
From the belt, the pitch. This is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a fastball flew right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Torcedor dos Rangers, Elvis, Elvis.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Andres is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Joey Gallo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Up. Reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 3 and the Angels nothing. At the plate, Zach Kozar. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Weird.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, number 59, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Cozart aboard here at first with nobody out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Ronald Guzman is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Long throw to third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Popped up. Guzman is calling for it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
Ready now for L.A. Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Keuchel pauses. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Adur is there. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Cozart. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Aye.
1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. lifts it into the air to shallow center. Simmons over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 18, Shin-Soo Choo.
So coming to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Two out, nobody on. On the ground near home, but it gets fouled. Popped him up. Simmons ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 3 and the Angels nothing. Now to the plate, Tovar. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Second baseman, number 66.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Guzman moving to his right, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ball even at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Justin Bour will be next. Chopped weakly to the left. Camargo brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, first baseman, Justin Bour.
So striding forward now, Justin Bour. He flew out in his last at bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Bour.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1. 2-2 the count. 3-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it to Shields. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels are gone in order. Still down 3-0. 'Here's Rougned Odor now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now. Two balls and a strike. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, one away.
Up next for the Rangers, first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Digging in now, Ronald Guzman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Popped him up. Cozart in foul ground. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
That ball wasn't actually smoked. More of a soft line drive, but a nice diving catch by the infielder right there, showing a lot of range.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That's in there. 3-1.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, number 2.
At the plate, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Grounded back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Justin Upton will start things out when we return. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rangers on top here, 3-0. Here's Justin Upton now.
Leading off the fourth inning for the Angels, left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And another foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in, Zach Cozart, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
One and two, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He threw first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he'll get in there safely. So with the runner safely at third with one away, there you get a look at the team leaders in 3 base hits. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Stepping up now, number 59, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. So far this season, number 59 is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Comes set and the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Right fielder number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Keuchel pauses. First pitch on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0. Cozart at third with 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And a throw behind the runner at third. And the runner back in standing. Hey. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Full count, here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Drilled to first. Guzman fields it cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels leave one. They trail it here 3-0. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Two and two. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side. And that will be a base hit for Andrus.
Meio da zona.
So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. A changeup over the inside corner. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is on the ground at first. Could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Wow.
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Justin Anderson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Anderson.
Johan Camargo will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, this one ran in and got
Dois
it.
hits by pitch do Camargo. Que isso, que azar, hein? Todas as bases lotadas.
Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Que fase.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Boa, vou impulsionar uma corrida pelo menos. Nossa senhora, que coisa. Nossa. A bola bateu no campo e saiu pra fora. Impulsionei 2 corridas. Olha lá. Caralho, cara, o Mike Trout não viu a bola.
Settling in now, he hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another.
Seria romance se fosse em outro estádio, porque esse campo ali é muito grande.
They might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Que isso. Jogando muito bem aqui, hein? Aí, ó. E ganhei. E ganhei todas as bases lotadas de novo, cara. Acho que...
I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Into the box now, Jet Bandy, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Bandy, 28 years old. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Nice slider, hein?
Not much of a chance of hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they do strike for two, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the Angels nothing. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First offering on its way. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Fouled off. The 2-2. cue shot here out towards short.
Boa.
There to take it in is the shortstop Andrus for the first down of the inning.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That misses 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box, Tovar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Tovar, playing here in his age 26 season, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Simmons stands at first with 1 out. Tapper right back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Guzman in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Boa. Fechou.
Angels strand 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now at the plate, number 2. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter, number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. This is flared out towards second.
Boa.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Standing in now, Delino DeShields. He runs up to bunt, but can't make contact. That's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. Runners off for second. A pitch out.
Ele menor.
Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
In now, Elvis Andrews is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That's wide, 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Has a look, now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Andrews is off at first with 2 away. Throw over to first, and the runner back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Yanked fouled off to the right. The 3-2 one more time. Liner toward right center.
Nossa, eu tinha adivinhado ela.
He leaps, but he can't
Não, vai
get it. It's
posicionar mais
down
uma
for
corrida.
extra bases.
6-0. Nossa, vai até a terceira, cara. Esse campo é muito grande, cara.
And he's in safely to third.
Caralho, nossa,
Has a
mas
ruthless
o...
score on the play as well.
Ó, o Mike Trout tá no
Nice
fundo.
job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to third on the triple. And with it,
Mandou uma
this
bola
becomes a
rápida, eu adivinhei.
6-run ball game.
Peguei e explodi ela.
And the next in is Johan Camargo as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
6-0.
1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Now a shot
Ó,
toward the
boa
gap
de
in
novo.
left
Cara,
center.
impulsionei mais uma corrida. 7-0. Nossa, aí a bola vai, cara. É mais um triplo. Dá pra ir.
Camargo takes
Dá
the
pra
turn
ir.
at third.
Esse
He
campo é
wants
muito
it
grande.
all.
Nossa, 8-0.
They
Esse
push their
campo
lead to 8 now.
The fans are
Esse
not
campo é
happy,
muito
and I
grande,
can't
cara. O Paulo
blame
Grounds.
them. And inside the Parker on
Aí vai, ó.
that hit,
Posicionou
there's
uma.
simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark
Duas.
knows it. We'll see if he can shake it
Nossa.
off and get out of the top half of this inning.
O cara joga umas bolas, tenho que te contar, viu? 8-0. Ele tá sem energia, né? O treinador tá...
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch on the way. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to
Contato
straightaway
foi...
left.
Foi bom.
Is there.
Mas eliminado.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Rangers 8 and the Angels nothing. At the plate, Justin Bohr. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Camargo is there to make the play, and it takes just one pitch to retire Upton.
Number 7, Zach Kozar.
Standing in, Zach Kozar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Cara, essa bola rápida dos costores do Caico tá matando os
Here
Angels.
comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Ball
2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it is, the 3-0. He's taken strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The 3-1 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Odor waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back here at the Polo Grounds along the Harlem River. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Stepping in, Rougned Odor, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Nossa senhora. De novo, cara. Impressionante, velho. Cara, vai posicionar. 9-0. Aê. Cara, a bola tá indo.
Striding in, Ronald Guzman. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Os caras não estão conseguindo pegar de nenhum. É a melhor atuação nossa na temporada.
The high fastball is in there. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Base is empty here with nobody out. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. In there, 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 2-2. Left side, but well foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him. Jet Bandy waits on deck. Three-two pitch. Stung into the gap.
Outra boa batida. É o tempo inteiro, cara. Aí, ó, não, olha onde a bola foi. Vai posicionar mais uma corrida. 10-0. Posicionou. Vamos ver. Aí. 10-0, cara. A melhor atuação que eu já tive na BT Show. Toma amassando, cara, os Angels. O cara tá cansadão.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
Gotta believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Ele tá muito ruim na partida. Confiança muito ruim. Não tá ainda, nem as bolas dele. Até confiança, eu tô conseguindo tudo.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1.
Ó.
It's a fastball that misses.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Number 2. It was a single for him in his last at bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Bandy gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Acabou de novo. Adivinhei que ele ia mandar.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
Foi burro agora, hein?
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss on the fastball. It's 1 and 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 line
Boa de
toward
novo.
center field.
Agora que ele começar, agora eu troco.
Makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Into the box, Elvis Andrews. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here it comes. Tries to catch him napping.
Cara,
But
ele
he
não
missed
joga,
the
cara,
bunt
nos
attempt.
strike.
Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Misses. That's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
1-0 pitch on the way. And that one just missed outside.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 now. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout.
Outra.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Se fosse no estádio Texas Rangers, era home run.
So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Seventh inning stretch time here at Coogan's Bluff. It's the Rangers 10 and the Angels nothing. Lane Hardy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Lane Hardy.
Digging in, number 59 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
From the stretch, sent in the air out to straightaway central. DeShields is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
A right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
It goes to show you you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time.
Strikeout, número vazio.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chew on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Jose Alvarez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jose Alvarez.
Johan Camargo will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Alvarez, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout. As you get a look at our line score, it's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Now in the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Ready with the 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses for ball 1.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 misses off the plate. Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now at the plate, Rougned Odor, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The 2-0 pitch. Here's a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Here's the 2-1 home. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Odor at second with 2 down. Called strike, and that'll run it full. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Zach McAllister is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
35, Zach McAllister.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
The 2-2.
Strike out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box now, Tovar. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Mike Trout waits on deck. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of you.
Oh, they do. You know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Justin Bour, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Tovar at second, Bour on at first with 2 down. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The 0-2 home, seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Angels strand a couple, starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Standing in, Jet Bandy. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Line hard toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot. and carved the inside half of the baseball with power.
And that one stayed up a little high. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded to short. Bozart makes a great play. Oh, but it's
No.
And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
God.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
So striding in, Delino DeShields hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. He's set and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. First and second here with nobody out. A ball and a strike. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Here it comes now to Andrus. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take a look at ball one, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now batting, Johan Camargo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1 home. He's outside for a ball. The 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 Angel error, and 2 men left on base. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Rangers lead it 13-0. Sean Kelly will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. And now for the Angels, Zach Kozar. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Ready on 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, number 59, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Kelly is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Chu is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers continue their push for the postseason and sweep a fellow contender. 13-0, the convincing final score. The Rangers scored a lucky 13 in this one. Dallas Keuchel notches his 3rd win of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting out west in the American League, the Angels put up 16 hits on the day as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 9-0. The Friars picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the visiting Braves 7-5. The San Francisco Giants snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-2. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.